Hello, I'm Jeff Petricatella, head golf professional here at Water Gap Country Club, and I'd like to welcome you this week to the Pocono Record Video Lesson Series number 6. This week we're going to discuss the driver. We're going to try to get you to set up, get you in the proper setup position with your driver, and try to maximize your distance. First thing I want to talk about today when we're discussing the driver is how high we tee the golf ball. For a lot of new players, I get a lot of those questions in my lessons. How high do we tee the ball? You look at the newer drivers nowadays, the 400, 420, 460 cc drivers, you see that because of the big head, it requires you to tee the golf ball up a little higher than normal. So you want to make sure you have the right length tee, and you want to make sure that when you tee the golf ball, that half the ball is at least over the center of the face. You want to catch the golf ball from the center and up. These drivers are now designed to carry the golf ball, hit the ball up in the air, more carry distance. Not like the older drivers where you used to drive it a little lower, a little more roll. The newer drivers are designed to help you get the golf ball in the air. So it's very important, proper length tee, and that you tee the golf ball up high enough so that when you swing the golf club, you swing your driver down through the golf ball, you want to sweep it. You almost want to catch it on the upswing. Okay, first thing we're going to look at today when we're setting up to our driver is we want to make sure that we get the proper setup, proper ball position, proper distance from the golf ball. A couple weeks back when we discussed in our video lesson with irons, we were a little closer to the golf ball. Ball position was a little further back in our stance, creating more of a down blow. Okay. Now what we're going to do with driver, when we set up to our drivers, we're going to move away from the golf ball. We're going to back up and we're going to move the golf ball's position more forward, inside our left heel. So we're going to sole that club behind the golf ball. We're going to set our feet. We're going to make our ball position be somewhere inside the heel or off your left crest, maybe off your left cheek as I like to think about it. And this will create a swing where you can drag the club back and you can get more of a sweep move. The closer you are to the golf ball, the more up and down you are. When you move back, you move your ball position more forward. Driver creates more of a sweep swing. Okay, now that we've established our proper setup, ball position, distance from the golf ball, now we have to look at how we want to swing our driver. As in weeks past, we discussed working on our nice wide swing circle, keeping the width in your golf swing, having your arms swing back, down, and through, creating a full, complete circle. Very important, another note I want to hit on, especially for our newer players, is to make sure that we stay centered over the golf ball. It's very easy when you're swinging driver to want to hit it too hard, swing too hard, and you get a little bit of a lateral move off the golf ball. That will cause you to slide into the ball and hit it to the right. I would like to see you really concentrate with driver on staying very centered over the ball. Head over the golf ball and swing around it. Do not sway or shift off the ball. I see that because we're trying to get real wide with our driver. Sometimes you'll lose your center and you'll slide back. You must turn and coil. Shoulders, hips, arms, turn away from the ball, and then turn back. Okay, very important. We do not want to sway. Okay, as we set up to address this driver swing right now, we're going to sole the golf club. Make sure we've established proper ball position. Again, ball position wants to be forward inside that left heel, off the left cheek. Making sure we stay centered. Notice my distance from ball again. I'm not too close to the golf ball. I'm a comfortable distance away so I can get a nice wide sweeping swing. Working on keeping our head centered, making a good swing, good rhythm, full back swing, and a full finish. Thank you for joining us this week in video lesson series from Pocono Record on working on our driver this week. What I'd like to see you do in your backyard, making dry swings or at the range, is to really work on proper ball position, distance from the golf ball, working on a nice sweep move, full turn back down through, really working on staying centered. Very important. Centered over the ball, good wide back swing, good through swing, all the way to finish, and you should hit better drives.